Hello everyone, this is Mohamed and this is Egypt in 5 minutes. Today we're gonna talk about something very special, kind of a secret. Lots of people don't know it because everybody knows that Egypt was built by the ancient Egyptians. But not a lot of people know that the Egyptian history was completed by the Greeks and the Romans who occupied Egypt, almost started from 330 before Christ. Greeks and Romans in Egypt. We go. The story started for Greeks and Romans in Egypt when Alexander the Great occupied Egypt in about 330 before Christ. When Alexander the Great came to Egypt, he decided to conquer Egypt and conquer the Persians here. And because he was able to defeat them other places, it was very easy for him to conquer Egypt and take it and make it under his control. Alexander the Great stayed only for 1 year, then he left to conquer other countries. And then after Alexander died, the Greeks ruled Egypt for almost 300 years. I always say that the Greek time started by a big name, Alexander the Great, and then ended up by another big name, Queen Cleopatra VII, the most famous one. That means we have 7 queens called Cleopatra. Cleopatra VII is the most famous one. And in between, we had group of kings called Ptolemy. So it's known by the Ptolemaic period, because all of them called Ptolemy from Ptolemy 1 until Ptolemy 12. They built a lot of Egyptian stuff on the Egyptian style. And that means we have temples in Egypt were built by the Greeks and the Romans. So all the temples we have in Egypt really are not built by the ancient pharaohs. And that is why, as I always say, it is not true and it's not fair to say that the Greeks and the Romans conquered Egypt, because really Egypt conquered them. If you are new to my channel, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe so you can see everything new in the next time. The idea is that every single king ruled Egypt from the Greek or from the Romans wanted to have the same glory that the ancient Egyptian pharaoh had. And that means any other place on the planet you can be a great king. Only in Egypt, when you are the king, you are the god. So the Egyptians give you glory that you never had before. And that's why all of them wanted to act like Egyptian pharaohs, and they were fascinated by the ancient Egyptian civilization, and they worship the same gods. And that's why Egypt really conquered them. Behind me is a great temple called the Temple of Kom Ombo. The Temple of Kom Ombo was dedicated to a very famous ancient Egyptian god called Sobek, the Crocodile God. But the whole temple, believe it or not, was built by the Greeks and the Romans. And that means they believed in the same gods 100%. And they built temples exactly like the ancient Egyptian temples. And that's why we are so proud to say that the Egyptian civilization is stronger than human beings. Because human beings came to occupy Egypt and everybody thought, or you can say logic says, that they will have to replace the ancient Egyptian religion by another religion they believed in. And the fact is no, this is not what happened. What happened is they were in love with the Egyptian religion. They were in love with the Egyptian civilization, and they ended up to build things just like Egyptians, to worship the same Egyptian gods. And you can say that they were Egyptianized. And that means Egypt was stronger than all of them. So the Greeks and the Romans in Egypt became more Egyptians than the Egyptians themselves. If you enjoyed the video, please check out the other videos. You will love it.